YouTube, what's going on, good brothers and sisters and brothers? Hopefully y'all doing good, man. It is 2/21/22, 7 o'clock. Your boy got off work. This is a double upload. If you have not tapped in to see my upload from earlier today, my Injustice Arcade Stick review, please tap in to see that. I'll put a link to that video in the description. This is a live recording, so this is not a pre-recorded situation where I'm going to render it. This is shot podcast style, if you will, using OBS. So today we're going to take a look at this Street Fighter reveal, right? I have not seen it. I know it's short. I do a really good job of not looking at content. I don't like to have things spoiled for me. And so we're going to have a discussion surrounding that. Now, I'm going to be honest with you guys. I'm not into the fraudulent oohs and ahs and no, that's not going to happen here. We talking to a quadruple OG, been playing this shit since the beginning, dog, since 89. You understand what I'm saying? Your boy was getting busy on the sensor buttons. Yeah, so that's how far back I go. So I'm not really into the hype ever. And so we're going to check this out. So I'm going to get a screen share going on with this. And excuse me, had a phone call to take there. So yeah, we're going to get a screen share going. I also want to talk about the 35th anniversary collection, man. They got a collection of these games that's going to be coming out for the current generation consoles as well as PC. So a whole entirely new skewable product. Capcom had a countdown, and a lot of people were interested in knowing exactly what was going to be a part of this. Some were speculating Resident Evil 4 remake, which, by the way, there's a company or a team of people that developed their own remaster of Resident Evil 4. If you haven't checked that out, definitely check it out. I'm not going to be linking any of that stuff, but I definitely loving that mod. Looks phenomenal, right? But this is supposed to be a true remake of Resident Evil 4. Still rumor milled. Capcom hasn't said anything official. But anyway, this countdown that was reviewed today, right? Like it kind of led up to this Street Fighter 6 being something that was getting ready to come, and they're pretty hush hush. So I've seen as much as to see that they're not going to talk about it until the summertime or whatnot. So I'm going to pause this and we're going to pull it up. Okay, so got it pulled up, but go ahead and open this screen capture and we're going to get into watching this intro. Okay, Ryu, let's hold on, get another look at this.
All right, you ready?
Okay, Luke. Okay.
All right, you ready?
I kind of got chills, I ain't gonna lie.
Street Fighter 6.
Okay. So definitely a hype trailer, right? Absolutely a hype trailer. If I was to just feed into thoughts of anything, one thing I did notice was with the movement of the CGI, I did see some ink, right? There was like that inky residue moving. And I mean, I don't know. Could we see some things like focus attack? Can we see a gameplay more like Street Fighter 4? Not sure, man. There's, you know, I don't like getting into any of these what ifs because it's like, just wait, right? Interestingly enough, I am devoting myself into wanting to play fighting games again. So here on my tech channel, All About TKK, you know, I do the arcade stick reviews and things like that. And I've tried to dunk in little inserts of gameplay here and there, like with my arcade stick review earlier, playing the first of three wins or best out of three with my son Lex. Yeah, so I got the King of Fighters. I'm actually off tomorrow. You'll see this tonight. I'm off tomorrow, and so I'll be for the first time playing some King of Fighters. The gameplay content is going to be on my other channel. Again, it's in the description of this video, so scroll down below and tap in if you want to see me, developing and learning. Obviously, when Street Fighter 6 comes out, I'll be using that channel as the platform. But man, interesting. So no Ken shown, right? You see Ryu as he is historically like the mascot of Street Fighter, and then you've got Luke, which has been promoted and pumped up as the future. He's the future character, or I don't know, man. I've seen several articles when this character was introduced to Street Fighter V as the future. So showing him could be some kind of sequence of a passing of a torch. I'm not sure, man, but that's all I'm gonna say with that. I did get some chills kind of middle way in there. I was feeling what I normally would feel when I see Street Fighter, because I hold it so near and dear. I just hold it so near and dear. It is my favorite game of all time. And with Street Fighter, what it is, just like with many fighting games, it's the connection, the intimate connection with the opponent. I come from the time where playing in arcades, being competitive in arcades, it mattered, right? I'm from Detroit, Michigan, in the United States. And the time that I come from, when you're walking up and down or driving up and down any street in Detroit, you're going to see one of four things. You're going to see a liquor store, a Coney Island, you're going to see a church, or you're going to see a gas station, right? 80s, 90s. In Detroit, you've seen one of four on every single corner, right? And so in your gas stations and in your Coney Islands and in your liquor stores in the D, you had arcades, right? Everyone didn't have a Street Fighter, but it was so much a thing that there was so many machines all around the city where you could literally be the man just in your neighborhood, just on your corner, so to speak. You understand what I'm saying? So I come from that time, man, where that street rap went a little bit deeper than just doing like illegal shit, but it was also with like playing games too at a competitive level, So yeah, but there's another reveal, something else we're gonna take a look at. Let me get this pulled up. Okay, so let's take a look at this. Capcom Fighting Collection. '35th anniversary. It's in classics and a new collection. All right. I played this religiously also. Vampire Savior, boy. Beautiful game. Red Earth, okay. CPS3 titles in there. Oh, so iconic. Save mid-game. Roll back net code, okay. All of them online, that's awesome. June 24th. Okay, okay, so fighting collection. Okay, all right, so let's talk about the elephant in the room. Capcom versus SNK 2 is not on that collection. 35 years is the anniversary that we're looking to celebrate. And we do not have, quite frankly, the most popular tournament fighting game of all time prior to Street Fighter V, right? And we know that a lot of money was thrown at Street Fighter V from Capcom and Sony's partnership to push the tournaments and where we are with today, being able to make a lot of money from those tournaments. But prior to that, you know, CVS2 has the most turnouts of entries with a Street Fighter based game, and it's not a part of that collection. I do realize that recently there's a partnership of some kind of game. I think it's a mobile game that Capcom and SNK has, you know, partnered up with. But we want CVS2. I would even be happy if there was an arcade 1-up CVS2 machine that had CVS1, CVS2, and maybe SVC, right? Just put those three games in an arcade 1-up machine and give us some online play. That would be phenomenal. I mean, maybe that's coming down the pipeline, but why both of these companies, because we've got King of Fighters 15 out right now, and we've got a Street Fighter 6 reveal. Why we're bringing back all of these old ass games? Cool, totally. Which, by the way, I'm gonna buy it physically. Hopefully, they have a collector's set. That would be dope. 35 years is a long time, man. But we're coming with all these old ass games, and we're not coming with the games that the actual community wants. Come on. Make it a full collection. Make it a full collection. You know, why is Third Strike not integrated into this? Why do we not have online play for Alpha 2, Alpha 1? Give us a full collection. I'm disappointed in that. I am. I have to admit, man. This is a Darkstalkers anthology, just like they had years ago, a Street Fighter anthology that was pretty much an Alpha anthology. It's a Darkstalkers anthology with some other games added into the mix. Why the hell is Puzzle Fighter in there? It's not a fighting game. It's not a fighting game at all in any shape of. I mean, there's some mental work that has to go in, but it's not a fighting game. So I honestly see this as a cash grab, and you're gonna get my money. You are going to get my money, but I'm disappointed there, man. I feel like. What is it going to take? Is it going to take a 50-year anniversary, which is 15 years away, for us to get a full collection? Give me everything. Give me everything. Give me Street Fighter 1 with online play, Street Fighter 2, Street Fighter 3. Give me Street Fighter 4. Give me all of it. Give me all of it, dude, with the absolute best online play. We should have gotten Street Fighter 4 Ultra with new online connectivity. Give it to me. You have a base that wants that. I'm sure everybody wants that still. If we're talking about a collection, give me the best games. Give me Third Strike. Give me Ultra, right? Give me Super Turbo, right? Give me Hyper Fighting, right? Give me CVS2. Give me all of the games that I actually want. Make it a competitor's collection. Don't just make it a fighting game collection. Make it a competitor's collection. And if you want to throw in these other little random games, hey, I'm all for it. That's cool. That's extra. But yeah, so that's my take on that, man. What are your guys? What are your thoughts? The Street Fighter 6 reveal. There's not enough content there for you to really talk about. Like it's a hype trailer, right? It's a hype trailer. But the collection, there's some depth there. There's something for you to talk about. Now, I'm going to be honest. All of those games, literally all of those games, I am going to be playing. So please make sure you subscribe to my channel, my Gaming with TKK channel. So I'm going to be doing all my gameplays and my online matches and my training sessions, and all of that stuff is going to be dedicated. We're building a gaming channel from ground up, right? I got you. I'm going to hold you down over here on this tech. We're going to do arcade stick reviews. We're going to mod consoles. We're going to talk about PCs. We're going to talk about all of that over here. We're going to keep it funky with all about TKK. But on Gaming with TKK, that's where we're going to get busy. You know what I'm saying? The Tournament on Killer is going to be appearing on that channel. So make sure you're subscribed. Let me know what you guys think, man. If you got something to add to the table, leave it in the comments. I had a couple of good brothers that mentioned on my video I posted earlier today about the reveal. I just seen it with you guys firsthand, right? And so I said that I'd come home, tap in, and I'll put this video out. So as I always say, Max love.